Hey, welcome back to the channel. So we're going to be reacting to Sleep Token today, the song The Summoning, that new single that just dropped. We actually did a reaction before to Hypnosis, but we had technical difficulties, so we don't have that one to upload. But just so you know, this is my dad. He's joining me today listen to this song. He hasn't heard it before, I have, but he has just listened to Hypnosis, so he has a little bit of context now. And I did explain to you before that Sleep Token are anonymous, like very mysterious and stuff like that. No one's found out who they are before. They're not completely metal either. They're in the metal scene, but they're kind of jumping in and out of genres, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So, and I did explain to you before that there is a guitar solo in this one.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah,
I like
cool.
guitar solos.
All right, well, let's kick this off and see what you think. What do you think so far?
Yeah, not bad at all actually. Yeah, it's some nice double kick drumming going on in there. I like the guitar solo was interesting. I was not expecting it to be as clean tone from the guitar.
Yep.
It was actually quite surprising for me actually how that came on. I could tell that there was, the guitars were going to come in. I was quite honestly surprised. I thought it was going to be have a lot more gain, distortion, a lot more aggressive type guitar solo. It was melodic, not a lot of notes, so it's obviously the type of band I've, from listening to this song and only one song previously, it's not necessarily about the guitar. It's got a nice fat sound. I like the panning. It's a really wide recording. Vocals sound great. As I mentioned to you earlier when we were talking, I've done a little bit of home recording before. I play in a hard rock band, so I'm definitely the left and right hard guitars, that aren't processed too much, straight from old classic Marshall amps. But that was I'm liking what I'm hearing so far. It's not bad. It's
a lot going on. You reckon?
It's Probably not as busy as the other song that we listened to earlier. Yep. It's got a lot of elements in there. And like I said, it is a very full sound. There were moments on there that actually the very staccato that came in, and
that was the rhythm, yeah.
And some part of the earlier part of the song. Like I said, this is the first time I've heard the song.
Yeah.
So I don't know whereabouts it was. It was obviously during a verse, but it actually reminded me of Rammstein. The German band. They are very I don't know if the viewers out there listen to Rammstein, but just a brief glimpse and moment there I had as a boom, Rammstein type thing. So but yeah, good so far.
Awesome, good to hear. All right, well, I'll take it back a little bit, just about 10 seconds, and then we'll keep going. All right. bit unexpected at the end there.
Yeah, that actually was different. After that, I'm guessing what I would call it as an interlude section there, when the drums and the guitars. I love that guitar coming in there.
We both love that bit. Eh?
Really low, whether it's drop D, I don't know. Nice and low, heavy, fat guitar there. Yeah. And then once the song carried on from there, to me, that was basically a different song.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. Yeah, it's interesting because in that section, when they get to they're actually using, I think, the same lyrics and somewhat the same melody from that first part of the song, if that makes sense, which is interesting. So, I mean, for me, I don't really know what they're trying to, like, if they're trying to express anything specific with that change up. Yeah. And whether that's going to be, like, when it comes to the album, if the next song, whether that's going to be, like, relevant or something like that. But to go from, like, those heavy guitars at the end there to, like, an ambient bit and then that is definitely a bit
that second half of the song, as we were speaking earlier, vocals, it was nice to actually, for me, I'm not a big fan of over-processing on vocals with, a lot of reverb, that sort of stuff, but it was nice to hear those vocals from the singer there, a bit more dry, without so much processing, or even the background of the synths and keyboards and stuff, whatever was going on.
You could definitely hear like the grit in his voice, like, naturally come out in that part, because it was kind of like front and center, and you can definitely hear it.
And the song, to me, that second half, was stripped right back. No, it's not bad at all.
Yeah, awesome.
I like it. Yeah.
I'll definitely have to show you some more of Sleep Token.
Yeah.
Because they've got some heavier stuff. Summoning, actually, I would say, is probably the heaviest when it comes to, like, screams, especially. Yeah. Most of the music doesn't have any screams. Maybe like one section, he'll just belt one out. Anyway, thanks for reacting to that.
No worries. Yeah, cool.
Hope everyone enjoyed that reaction, and make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.